just placing and using the shot. Away for four. Gone at him. A second over for Roston Chase as well. And 4 runs to start it off. That's in the gap as well, this time offside. That's nicely played. It's a beautiful cover drive. Oh, hurry, I don't know if you're going to catch that up. You're not, Romario. And out. Oh, sorry, Joseph.
So far, you could kind of use the pace, but de Kock had to wait until he could almost engage, and then that meant that he didn't have enough pace on it to take it.
Shot. Just beautiful. And not the power, the brute force that you might associate with it. And again, this time it goes all the way for 6.
De Kock was a good option. These pace on deliveries, it's a scrambled seam, but that's not a cutter. It's pace on. And that's easy for Riley Rousseau just to help on his way. 59.
Oh my goodness. That's the best of the lot.
And oh, he just got it over his head. A little chip works in favour of Reza Hendricks. Oh, and he got really lucky again. 2 bits of fortune go South Africa's way, and that ball will get very wet. Sean Pollock was pointing out. They got 4 for it. It isn't exactly where he was aiming it. The crowd are getting behind him. It isn't as big a crowd as we expected. It's a pretty cold night here in Johannesburg. A lot of people wrapped up. A bit of artistry, and that's 4 as well. That'll do nicely.
Cutler straying in his...
Well, they'll like that.
And that is vintage Reza Hendricks. Come to know in the domestic circuit and international. For him to play that shot, he plays it very well. That's one of his...
For a minute, Odin Smith is out there as a substitute fielder, and I thought he might throw himself at that with one hand. Nicely done. There's a lot of pace of the ball to work with.
Oh, banged away. What a shot. That is gone. It's over the bucket. Since he's come to the crease, that is fantastic. Look at that fly through the night sky. Exactly what it's.
Low full toss, attempted low full toss has been drilled back over that side screen for 6. He is a wonderful strike with the ball, Riley Rousseau, really is.
Shots he does. There he gets, recognises something slightly over pitched, a low full banger.
Just outstanding. That's might be out. It is out. He's picked up a wicket. It's a little bit of a bonus wicket, I think. Jason Holt has been on the receiving end a little bit. Riley Rousseau didn't stick around. He walked straight away. It's the end of a sparkling knock.
Advances down the wicket. Trying to impose his presence there. Holder sees him coming, drags it in with a little slower ball. Gets a little top edge.
Tries to catch it. Can't catch that. Cannot catch that. Oh, look out. Flat. That's a flat 6. Brings up his 50 as well. Outstanding work from Reza Hendricks.
What a follow-up. A follow-up to the previous innings he played, which was quite magnificent. It's come off just 26 balls, and he keeps this chase alive. They're on target, South Africa, and he's going to be important if they are to get over the line.
That away for 4. That's superbly played. That's good work from Hendricks. This is a big over.
Shepherd around the wicket, slightly slingy action. He's trying to go across him.
Straight, nice and straight, beautifully timed, and 4. What a shot. That is special, really special from Hendricks. At the end as well. Bit of a shuffle. Has that gone out? Very good catch in the end. Just moved a little bit to his left, and Sheldon Cottrell is very experienced. So Joseph is delighted. He's picked up another wicket, and that is a big wicket. He's a match winner, David Miller.
Hello for South Africa. Tries and lets the West Indian bowlers do something different with that little leg shuffle. We know he's got the power on this occasion. Drags it inside half of the bat, and Cottrell takes a good catch. You can just see, just doesn't get all of it. The bat doesn't go through the line as nicely as he normally does it, and Cottrell holds on to a good one.
Oh, he's creamed that square. That's just 2 bounces. 2 bounces has gone for 4. Brilliant.
Reza Hendricks, stop it!
There's so many boundaries are needed, and there's one of them. That's the trouble with bowling wide. You got a free swing of your arms.
Yeah, this might have gone over that boundary rope there. Yes, confirmation by Sean George. Nice muscular hit from Hendricks.
Because he didn't quite get it out the middle of the bat. Where the guy was positioned, if he was on the rope in that line, he would have been on his way with Hendricks. The placement was good. You can see the two of them converging to try and get underneath it. None of them can, and it just pops over the boundary cushion.
Enough on it? No. Oh my goodness. Carl Mayers has put it down. Hit it. Hasn't hit it. Brilliant from Alzari Joseph, the safe hands of Captain Rodman Powell. That's why he went to his strongest performing bowler recently.
He's going across the crease. It's that low full toss can sometimes be difficult to hit. He probably would have thought he'd got enough on it. He had to wait and watch and see, and it was at least 2 meters short, and that is a big wicket. Does bring class into the crease, but a good innings from Hendricks.
Oh, that's magnificent. It really is. For a first ball, no sight are required. Swept Alzari Joseph for 6.
You see where it's gone. Have a look at this. In position, little sweep. He hits it, he knows he's middle, doesn't even watch. It's halfway to the fence. He's no need to watch. What a brilliant start.
I should get over those 2 fielders and short to it. No, brilliant catch, outstanding. No salute from Sheldon Cottrell. Revenge for Alzari Joseph, and the crowd goes quiet and silent.
Off consecutive balls, we just saw fantastic talent. You know, the shot by Klassen and the catch by Cottrell.
Lights on, he's a champion bowler, Alzari Joseph. He's a talisman for Rodman Powell and the West Indies. Maiden fifer in T20 internationals. We have seen the growth of an outstanding fast bowler.
This series, that was his first, now Fifer in the T20. 258 they had to defend the other night. He wasn't part of that bowling attack. They brought him back, and this is the impact.
Sorry, Bish, I thought you were saying you'd seen that there were only 4 outside the circle. That's an important boundary. Well, okay, the game's alive.
Will be 4. But it will mean 12 required from the last delivery. It will be a win of the match and the series for the West Indies, for Rodman Powell, now the full-time West Indies captain. They end this tour on a significant high, and they can see now significant growth as they look towards the World Cup in 2024 at home. West Indies win here at the Wanderers by 7 runs. A magnificent performance by leader and team. Zari Joseph, outstanding 5-wicket haul.
And there's a look at the cards. Reza Hendricks with 83, the best performance. Riley Russo was outstanding while he was at the wicket. Aidan Markram found it difficult.
Yeah, bowling-wise, it was a good performance. Chase was a little bit expensive up front, but he had the difficult role of bowling in the power play. Joseph 5 for 40, definitely the pick. Holder 1 for 42, Shepherd North.
West Indies 220 for 8. Lost wickets, a lot of them in the middle, but through Romario Shepherd in the main and the back end got them to a significant and match-winning total. Iran got 41, and then South Africa, they were close to 13 for 6, but it was Alzari Joseph largely with 5 for 40. First 5-wicket haul in T20 internationals, and the West Indies winning by 7 runs.
Here's the captain of the West Indies. He'll go and collect his trophy from John O'Leafwright and Hloni Mohope. And he'll call his team as well to come to him. And there'll be smiles on the faces, no doubt, of the West Indians. 1-1 it was coming here, and they got over the line, defending a score. They are the KFC T20 International champions.